The biggest mistake first-time authors make happens before they even finish writing. Now I know, the common advice is just start writing, but I want to challenge that today because while starting is important, starting without direction is where most problems begin. You see, the biggest mistake first-time authors make is simple. They write without a clear structure or purpose. And at first, it feels fine. You're excited, you have ideas, you're putting words on the page. But later on, that lack of structure creates problems because the book starts to feel messy. Ideas feel disconnected. Chapters don't flow properly. And eventually you realize something frustrating. You may have to rewrite large portions of the book, which is so painful. And this is something I see very often. At my company, One Momentum Publishing, we receive messages every single day from aspiring authors saying, I want to write a book. I have ideas. I just don't know where to start. And that is more common than people think. Because most first-time authors are not struggling with ideas, they are struggling with direction. So here's what I recommend instead. Before you write anything, you should already have clarity on 3 things: your target audience, the outcome of your book, a clear structure. Let's break that down properly. Number 1, target audience. Who are you writing for? Because your book cannot speak to everyone. It needs direction, it needs focus. When you know your audience, everything changes. Your tone becomes clearer, your language becomes intentional, your examples become more relevant, your message becomes stronger. A book without an audience in mind becomes generic. And generic books rarely stand out. Number 2, the outcome of the book. This is one of the most important questions you can ask. What do you want the reader to walk away with? What transformation should happen after they finish reading? Is it knowledge, clarity, healing, strategy, inspiration, or maybe a new perspective? Because a strong book always leads the reader somewhere. It's not just information, it is a journey. Number 3, clear structure. Now, this is where most people get stuck. They underestimate structure. But structure is what holds your entire book together. Think of your book like a journey. Every chapter should move the reader forward. Not sideways, not backwards, forwards. Let me give you a simple example. Let's say your book is a story. Chapter 1 introduces the main characters. Chapter 2 explains their background. Chapter 3 shows the environment and upbringing. Chapter 4 explains how they met. Chapter 5 shows conflict or challenges. Chapter 6 shows resolution or growth. That is structure. And structure gives your book direction. When you map out your chapters early, you are not just organizing your book. You are also organizing your thinking. It helps you know exactly what to write each day, instead of sitting down wondering, what do I write today? You already know, and that removes a lot of stress from the writing process. Without structure, authors often run into problems like rewriting entire sections, adding unnecessary chapters, repeating ideas, losing focus halfway through, or just realizing the book doesn't flow properly. And trust me, that happens more often than people realize. We have worked with authors who have to redo entire manuscripts simply because they started writing without a clear plan. And in some cases, authors got halfway through their book and realized they needed more research, or they didn't fully understand the direction they were going in. And that becomes frustrating, time-consuming, and very, very, very overwhelming. So here's my honest advice. Before you commit fully to writing, pause and plan. Map out your chapters. Map out your sections. Write notes under each chapter about what it should communicate. Even simple bullet points are enough, because structure is what saves you time later. A lot of people think planning slows down writing, but in reality, planning speeds up writing because you eliminate confusion, you eliminate guessing, and you eliminate rewriting large portions later on. And this is something we've seen constantly at One Momentum Publishing. The authors who plan properly from the beginning move faster. They write more confidently, and guess what? They complete stronger manuscripts. But the authors who don't plan often end up reworking entire sections after editing, sometimes even rewriting their whole manuscript, just because there's no structure from the beginning. So if you are an aspiring author watching this, I want you to take this seriously. Do not rush into writing just to feel productive, because writing without structure feels like progress, but it can actually slow you down later on. And sometimes planning ahead can save you months of rewriting. Trust me on that one. So here's your key takeaway. Before you write your book, get clear on certain things like who are you writing for, what outcome you want, and how your book is structured. Because once those three things are clear, writing becomes easier, faster, and more intentional. And if you want guidance while writing your book, our Success Author membership is designed exactly for that. We help authors structure, plan, and develop their books properly from the beginning. So if you are serious about writing your book, you don't have to do it alone. Reach out and we'll guide you through the process. I will put all the membership information in the description below. Thank you for watching. If this video helped you understand the importance of structure, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more content on writing, publishing, and author development. I'll see you in the next video.